What's going on, guys? Jar here. So in March, I had the opportunity to fly out to San Francisco, California in order to attend GDC 2025 courtesy of Snail Games. You probably know Snail Games from working on games such as Ark, but at GDC, they were showcasing off multiple titles, which is why I was there. During my time at GDC, I had the privilege of speaking to multiple developers of different projects that Snail Games was publishing, and this is my footage of that. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Snail Games for bringing myself to GDC alongside them and giving me the opportunity to create unique content. Secondly, if you see anything in my GDC coverage that interests you, as always, there will be a link below where you can learn more about any of these titles. With that being said, enjoy the video. Okay, so we came here earlier, we had a little bit of a chat, but you want to introduce yourself and your game, just to start?
Yeah, so I'm here at the GDC, my name is Oscar, so I'm one of the developers behind the game. We're from Poland, so we're based in Krakow, Poland. Snail is our publisher, and we came here, to showcase our game and to answer any of the questions that the people have about the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got like I said, we got a basic rundown. It's a survival game. A lot of ecology elements, no combat, things like that.
Exactly.
You want to give us more of a breakdown? You can obviously talk about it better than we can.
Yeah. So it's an open sandbox, so survival sandbox, open world. You play as a Hennessy, so she goes on a mission to save Earth because Earth was like extracted completely. People live underground, so you are sent on a mission to the Sota 7, so the alien planet, to like do a research and find something to kickstart back the Earth, the life on Earth again. So you're aiming to get like the plants that will survive like extreme conditions. So in the game you'll be looking around, you'll be gathering resources, you'll be experimenting with plants, you'll be cross-pollinating them. So you'll collect like seeds from them, then you'll come into your lab that you've built yourself to like grow them and do some like experiments on them.
Yeah.
So to find what like what they can give you. Like some of them will like poison you, some of them will give you some other effects.
Gotcha.
Yep. So there is a lot of like it's a slow pace game. So there is not a lot of action. It's meant for like cozy, explore at your own pace. What else can I say? There is a story behind it. So you'll be as you'll be exploring the planet, you'll encounter some events happening, and there will be some quests guiding you around the planet.
Yeah. So obviously, we'll have the B-roll on screen so people can see. But design-wise, there's obviously a lot of Subnautica influence. What are some of the other influences apart from that, that you guys use?
Like what inspired us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've basically looked at other like survival games, like Satisfactory, like Subnautica, like The Long Dark. Yeah, and we wanted to make something ourselves. Also, because every like survival game, if there's a lot of action in there, we wanted like people to look around themselves, because the world that we have right now, it's not gonna exist forever. So if we are not careful about like preserving the resources, it's gonna like go away.
Yeah.
So you're meant to like slowly like explore the world, like think about the things that happened with the character that she's now in space, like looking for something to cure the Earth. Yep.
I feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was going to talk about that too. What made you guys go with the game, right, in a genre that's generally pretty saturated, the survival genre, right, with a bunch of different games? What made you go with a non-combat focused survival game to kind of like stand out in a way?
Yeah, like we wanted like a different approach. I'm not sure if you're aware, but our company is also responsible for house flipper. So it's like another game meant to be played like, you know, you come after work, you don't want like much stress, you just want to like go relax, and that's suits us as well. What else can I say? Yeah, we had like a lot of different ideas to go, like, you know, do something a little differently and see how it goes.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, obviously it's a risk, but there's obviously a market for these type of games too.
Yeah. Also, I don't think there are a lot of like single player games now that focuses more on like slowly exploring and a little bit of story as well. So yeah, that's another like point, I think.
You mentioned single player. Is there any multiplayer?
No, it's meant to be single player only.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. So, how do you go about designing mechanics for a game like this, right? Because when you think survival, you think combat, you think hunting, foraging, and obviously it's a little bit different. So how do you take those mechanics and work them for a game that's kind of being like flipped on its head, genre-wise?
Yeah. So yeah, it's very difficult because people are used to like very like quick content, like very much action and, you know, fighting all the time and etc. So yeah, it's like very hard thing to do. Yeah. So the design behind our game and like the game loop. So you'll be gradually exploring the map. So not everything will be open at the start, only like close by areas, and then as you progress, you'll unlock something that will get you through to the other side of the map. Like for example, there are like poisonous area, and until you'll get to craft the gas mask, you won't be able to go to the like other side of the map. Yeah. So I don't know, like to answer your question, like do a progression, do a like story, like player motivation, and a lot of things to do. It's meant to be sandbox as well, so you should like play with the building, like, you know, gather the samples, explore the world, something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And is there like post-launch support plan for the game? Like, is there more content past what's going to be there day one?
I don't really know, because right now we are focusing on like polishing the game, and filling out it with content. It will release this year, so we like hopefully a couple of months before the release, and after that we'll see how it goes. We obviously plan to like provide some support after release, but we at this point I'm not really sure what will happen next.
Yeah, okay. And in terms of the narrative, because there's obviously a story associated with it, right? I don't know, what can you talk about in terms of that?
So yeah, we have like different pillars about the story. So you have the story of the character, like her past. She has a brother back on Earth, and also there's a story about the corporation that sent her. Also the planet, you'll encounter on the planet like different stuff there. So there's like a hidden story on the planet itself.
Yeah, so it's very multi-layered almost.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on.
Couple of layers that will like, you know, cross like, you know, a little bit of everything will be like at the back when you'll be in the background, like when you'll be exploring. Yep.
Oh, this looks great. I love these type of games, right, where I can just log in and do whatever I want. I can go play the story. I can focus on, hey, I want to build some crazy house.
Yeah. So you'll go gather resources, then you'll be later on you'll be able to automate the process and unlock more stuff. So yeah, that's the type of the game.
All right. Well, yeah, I appreciate the time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. No worries.